Fight?
Well,
Try again.
aye, that...
Thank you very much. Right, so we'll go and check in the special quest item depository in Ratai then. As we're kind of out of ideas. We want to be here. All before midday. Getting a lot done today. I'd be really surprised if it's gone in here. You never know what else I might find in this chest, actually.
Yeah.
Loads of other quests that I've ballsed up or done in unusual ways. And somewhere to have a bath at last. I always like to have a bath before I go robbing. Right, it's this one, I think. Nope. Nope. I think that was the one. Unless there's another chest somewhere. I remember I did have to pick the lock still. There is another chest. But I doubt it's the... Hang on, I don't know though. No, it's not in there. And... yeah, it's not going to be in here, is it? No. Oh well. That was worth a look, so I'm pretty sure that quest is going to be impossible to finish. Which is a shame. Where are we going to go next? We're going to go to... we're going to go to Ledechko. And then I'll manually go to Sasau that way. I'll go and talk to this innkeeper over here as well. We might get more beer. Who knows? By the way, I did read up on this quest for this missing cross thing, and I'm not the only one who's got stuck with it. Some people say that if you choose the dialogue options a certain way, that means the quest can never be finished. Some people say you just need to go back and talk to that guy, that Andrew, repeatedly until he eventually offers to sell you the missing cross. I think the time for that is all over. Either way, I don't think there's anything I can do, so I'll not worry too much about that. See, the good thing about all these different side quests is that every time you play through, you get a different experience.
I hope I can be of some humble service to
you. Hey,
you.
Big Duck, welcome back again. Let's get some kegs of beer.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
I'm sorry about that, but I don't have any to spare. I can hold out a while with what I have, but I'd be running short myself if it came to that. You'll have to try somewhere else.
Not very helpful.
What's happening around here?
Nothing much, thank God. Peace and quiet is a blessing in this day and age.
Might be quiet round here. It's not up near Talmberg.
God be with you.
Okay, so I think we're going to go on manual and check the last miller where I might have dropped this off. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be there, but then we can say we've been pretty thorough and we've ruled out all the possibilities. He is here. And then we needed to go over here anyway, so all is good. So, Big Duck, what have you been up to today? Been playing the new Call of Duty by any chance? You know, I haven't actually spoken to many people who've played it. I know there's a lot of big streamers playing it. Big YouTubers have played it. But I don't actually know anyone who's bought it and played it today. Excuse me. Hey, Brit Solo. First time watching your stream, but you'll be like, oh, that's good to hear. Thanks, and, well, welcome to the stream. And hopefully, if you're leaving, that is, see you again sometime. Okay, let's go and do this. When did I last save? It's not too long ago. Mikey Moo, you were born in 69. Awesome. Somebody older than me on the stream. That makes me feel better. Was a good year, was 69. Man on the moon year. Hired hand? I don't want the hired hand. I want the... There he is. The miller. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I need to speak to the miller.
My respects to you.
Is this... No, he's not.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Konrad Kyeser?
He's not the type of miller
But
who
of
buys
course.
stolen goods.
He's staying with our local custodian. That's the big house in the courtyard by the monastery.
Oh, I don't want to go back in the monastery. I'm highly unlikely to be welcome anywhere near the monastery.
Farewell.
Just a little younger than Jingles. Speaking of Jingles, has anyone been following the news this week about the... And I've got to get this right. Was he a Turkish... No, he wasn't a Turkish... He was a journalist working for the Washington Post, who they think was murdered in the Saudi embassy in Turkey. Is that it? Or was it the Turkish embassy in... No, it's the Saudi embassy in Turkey, I think. Which is terrible. It's really bad. But has anyone seen the photograph they've been putting out of this guy? He looks the spitting image of Jingles. I mean, I'm not kidding. I nearly linked it, but it's quite a serious thing, so it's not something to be joking about. But I nearly sent it to Jingles and saying, "What have you been up to?" And I would have done if it were not such a serious and unhappy subject. So we know where this dude is. So we're going to... Oh, let's just fast travel. Don't do anything around here, do I? There's a Saudi journalist. Was it a Saudi journalist? I don't know. Oh, attack on the road. Is this going to be another one of these?
You're dead.
Oh, God, these guys mean business.
You'll get what for.
How many? I just see one. Okay, let me get off my horse then.
What's the matter? Come on.
Hang on. Get it. Hang on. Why am I... Hang on, where's my weapons gone? Why is it unequipped all my weapons? Must have been for the... Was it for the fight? I don't know. That caught me by surprise. Let's try and get my sword skill up to 20. I'll put the bow on as a last resort as well. Yeah, you see what I mean about looking like Jingles? Yeah, it's uncanny, isn't it? Right, good. We're good to go. Hit me, big boy. Go on. Ah, block. Okay, so you did hit me, you twat. Right. That was a nice counter-attack as well. I'm going to block your next one.
Dead.
I'm going to block your next one, son. Go on. Come on.
Your
come on.
end is nigh.
You all talk. Wah. Okay. That was a good little trade. Come on. Let's have another. Let's have another. Your turn. Ah, smack him in the face.
Damn!
Block, Henry, block. I do like the sword fighting in this. I'm going to have to find out what that means. And stab, block, counter attack. I saw that one coming a mile off. Come on, nearly got him actually. Oh, that was a nice one. Got him. I enjoyed that fight. That was good. Not quite as fast and dramatic as epic as in Assassin's Creed. Black Flag. Give him a good old crunch in the nuts. Death by nut crunch. I think that should be my signature move in games. Oh, do I want to steal this? Yes, I do, because that's worth a lot of money. We're going to need some money soon when we start that DLC. Nice arrows, and his wine as well. We'd have an idea, thinking of starting a new clan whose sole purpose would be to teach new and unexperienced players how the game works. In World of Tanks, what university used to do? That's Havoc. That was his idea behind the whole thing. Oh, he's got a Longinus sword. That's one of the best swords in the game. It's mine now. But I don't know if what uni's still going in World of Tanks, so I've no idea. But yeah, that was his idea when he started it off. And I think he soon found it was taking up a lot of time. But if anyone that remembers Sir Havoc and wonders what they're doing now, he's making history videos. He's joined him and a friend have started something called the History Project. And they do presentations in schools and stuff on history, the Romans, the Vikings, and they make videos and stuff. They've got a YouTube channel, which is pretty interesting, doing all sorts of different stuff. Local history as well, to the UK, so yeah, pretty cool stuff. That is a good idea, though. It is a really good idea, and the community will appreciate stuff like that. People who want to learn. Well, those who want to learn will appreciate it. There are people who just don't care about learning. Obviously, it'll make no difference to. And there'll be the people who just cast hate on you for trying to help others as well. You'll get all sorts. But no, it is a good idea. But if what uni's not still active in that respect, then definitely go for it. Anything that helps any gaming community, helps players learn. Even, if it's a game I don't like or don't agree with, if there's people willing to help other people who do like that game, I think that's a really good thing and worth supporting. Shall I go and talk to him? I want to go and talk to him. I want to see what he says when he finds out that I wasn't a monk. Oi, do you remember me? Do you remember me? No, it doesn't.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Konrad Kyeser?
And what do you want from the old buzzard?
None of your business.
That old fool? The one who spends his time poring over old books instead of at the tavern? He's all locked away at the custodian's house. That's the big place in the courtyard by the monastery.
This is coming from a monk. An old fool who spends time reading books instead of being at the tavern. Okay. Well, he had nothing to say whatsoever, which was kind of disappointing. I wanted him to call me a liar and a cheat and a fraud and all sorts, but apparently not. This dude in here might, because last time I was here, I went and stole some wine out of his cellar. This might be awkward.
Oh, come on. What are you trying on here?
How do I get in here?
God almighty. Has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
I'm going to knock him out and smear him in shit. That's what I'm going to do.
Is this where Konrad Kyeser lives?
Indeed. The world-renowned Konrad Kyeser.
World-renowned?
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 If not yet, then soon. Our Master Kyeser is a mastermind. You wouldn't believe the things he comes up with. You'll be hearing more of him, you mark my words.
I need to speak to him.
Oh, really? Whatever for?
Let's try that.
Tobias Fayfar has sent me. He is asking Master Konrad for help with the siege of Talmberg.
Must be important then. Go in. Well, I don't know how he can help from here. Here's the key.
Oh, well, that was easier. I thought I was going to have to fight my way into this house. Someone coming out? Thought so. This is the guy. No, it's not.
God's blessing.
That's not him at all.
What can I do for you?
I forgot there was a scribe lived here too.
God be with you.
Right, do not let anyone out of this door. This is another place I've robbed. You.
Good day to you.
Talk.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Konrad
I
Kyeser?
think we've established these here.
What, that old fool?
Yes, okay.
May the Lord watch over you.
I mean that is the guy. This is the guy who owns this house. So a bit of rather generic scripting there. Well, where the hell is he? Don't tell me he's in the locked room downstairs. That's Sebastian von Borg. Oh, it's open, okay. I'm allowed in this time. Never, I don't think I've been in here before, actually.
Enter.
Oh! I recognise that voice. Is this the fabled, long-lost Brian Blessed? Oh, it has to be.
Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me.
Been looking for this
I
guy
thought you were
all game.
urban. What do you want?
Cool.
Sir Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar?
Oh, nice.
Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Oh, yes, you can.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bettelern Castle.
Let's get the full story, I think. This is Brian Blessed. We deserve to hear him out.
They locked you up in Bettlern.
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons thanks to all this unrest.
Okay.
And why are you here in Sassau?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus.
Oh, what's an opus?
That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
Honour demands it, sir. I guess I'm going to help him do something, aren't I, and get him out of here.
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis, a great book of war machines and weapons, my opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Nah, never happen.
Of course. Any day now, they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle.
Yeah, nice escape there, Henry.
Who do you work for here?
My contract is with the abbot himself.
Oh, him.
But I discussed the work details with Carol, the monastery's master builder.
So if I kill him...
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defence of the province is at stake.
I realise that, but Sassau Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded.
Oh.
But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
This is so handy.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
Now here's a question. I stole that. Did I put it back thinking that I might have buggered up another quest?
How do I get my hands
I
on the
think I
commission?
put it back, so I know where
will
it
be
is.
somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I
Deal.
suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
I think... Arrange for... Right, okay. Let's go and do this then. Let's just go and get... Make sure Carol is short of money for wages. Oh, okay, so...
Damn!
It looks like I have to make a proper job of this then. So do I have to steal his money and his commission? Anyway, I do remember stealing the commission before. Was it in here? Yes, it was in here. No one seems to have noticed me coming up here. Nope, it's not in there. What have I done with it? Do this quickly before someone comes in and finds me. I'm guessing this is the one. No. Okay. This isn't going as expected, chat. Maybe I'm in the wrong room. I thought it was here. I could have sworn it was upstairs, actually, in there. Nothing else. Apart from this hard chest in this corner. You did, Miss Brian, Mikey Moo. He's just been in. Oh, I've just got a new... Wow, I've got some perk points to spend. I'll take the groschen. I don't think that's what I needed, though. Alright, so... Maybe this isn't the right place after all. Let's get them perk points spent. And we'll take a look at the map and see where I need to go. Not quite... Ooh, not quite level 20 yet. Not quite. So we've got a vitality point. Oh, that's the one we can't spend because we've got them all. And a speech point. So I can take... Can't take high born. Trusty middleman. I can sell stolen items easier. Or increases your speech skill whilst haggling. I'll go with that. Oh, sorry. Don't worry. Don't worry, Mikey Moo. We're going to go and see Brian Blessed again shortly. Because I have a... What's this? Find a physician from the monastery. I've got to find a physician as well. I didn't know I had to do that.
Welcome, Henry.
So I was in the right place. Did I keep it? I wonder if I kept this, you know. Let's have a look. What looks like a commission? It looks like a... Does it look like a book? A letter from Vranik? Am I supposed to read that? What the hell does that say? I did swear, despite our minor troubles at Pribyslavitz, I must say that everything is proceeding according to plan. I believe we'll soon succeed in seizing the castle of which we previously spoke. Okay. I'm not sure if I should have read that. I handed it in. It's not in here. Balls. I wonder if the guy's got it on him and I have to play him at dice, get him short of cash, make him wager. Why would he wager his commission? That's one hell of a thing to wager. I had it before. It was in a sodding chest in here. I know it was. I know it was. And I put it back for fear of breaking a quest and doing something I would later regret. I actually broke back into his house and put it back. I'm sure I did. Let me have another look up here. It's definitely not there, is it? Nope, I think we're going to be playing dice for this. This is where I thought it was. There's nothing in there. Well, you know, I could maybe pickpocket him. What's the time of day? Is that Oh no, this at night time, thankfully. Thankfully, I thought we were 8 in the morning. I thought that is a long day to kill. He's telling me to go there, but I can't. Maybe I've broken the quest because I did steal it and put it back. That would really be bad. Henry's light-fingered pilfering getting him into trouble. Unless I'm in the wrong house. No, I'm not. I know I'm not. I know where I am. So where's this guy? These people all happy to see me. Oh, that guard's finally gone. We can have a look in this chest now. I never got this one open. Not that it matters. Right. Well, maybe that fella's gone to the tavern. I'll head that way. He'll turn up eventually. Unless I've put it back in the wrong house. That would be a bit of a stupid thing to do.
I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Thank you, Father.
His
May
voice.
God reward you 1,000 times.
God be with you.
Good. We've got another part of the quest completed. Right, well. Okay, well, it does say to go to the inn, so let's go to the inn. I didn't think it'd be so hard to get Brian, a character played by Brian Blessed, to want to sneak out and have a fight. I really didn't. I think every character he plays is pretty warlike. Round the back of the inn. Right, so I need to clean him out at dice. I think that's the idea. So I just ride my horse
You nearly killed me.
over the tables, because why not? Right, what's Henry's food levels like? Oh, well down. Let's have some beans. Is this the man? Master Carroll. On the dice, it's quested in.
God be with
Part of the test. Let's dice first.
I hear you like to play dice.
Always.
Let's play.
See you later.
Right then. We need our special magic lucky dice. Is that the one that's really good? No. A miraculous playing die. I don't know why it's miraculous, but let's use it. And I'm going to take my odd dies as well. Let's go.